there's also this pressure and this idea of what an athlete is, a
Mhm.
D1 athlete at USC, you're Pac-12 champions, you don't have weakness, you get the job done, you don't make excuses, you figure it out. So I also felt really insecure and not valid in
Mm.
the anxiety I was facing and the body
Yeah.
image issues. And then come my sophomore year, I mean, hit that wall, and
Yeah.
that was depression for me. If I'm sharing my story or speaking or giving takeaways or whatever it is, I think most of the time with athletes, I like them to know that their journey and their trajectory, while the details might be different than mine, like, hey, I get it, and this is how it happened to me and how it might have happened to you, and you're not alone in that. And I think with coaches, it's more, this is the experience, or this is how, like, the epitome of your number one ideal recruit, like the epitome of that for you, how they went off the rails or how they didn't become successful or how they struggled or suffered in some way. Because I like to think when I walked on USC's campus, I was everything a coach would want. Not from like, and I'm not speaking about talent. I'm speaking about like coachability. I was eager to be there. I was a good teammate. I was energetic. I was positive. I was enthusiastic. Like all the intangibles you would want in a player. Like I really would back myself up, and I walked onto campus with those. How does that athlete become depressed? How does that athlete become anxious and not want to play anymore? And so that's the journey I try to take those coaches on, because they sit in their office and they don't know how that happened. Or they say like, we know you guys are stressed, but no one's actually really said, yeah, and like, this is why we have the 6 a.m. this, 7 a.m. that, 8 a.m., 9 a.m. And then I get home at 7, I got to watch film, and then I 6 a.m. again. Like no one's really, that's the other thing from the coach's perspective is I get to say what the player's afraid to say.
Yeah.
And that's the value add there, is like your players are thinking this, and I don't care. You can't bench me. So I'm going to explain, what's going on.